멀어지네. 알고 싶지 않아 어떻게 지내는지. 돌이켜보면 다 별거 아니더라.
In my Just Dance coloring tutorial, I asked if you guys want me to make a tutorial on how to blend in your dancers in the background. One person commented that I should make one. So to that one person who commented, this tutorial was made for you. Side note guys, I'm not good when it comes to blending subjects in their environment. So I don't think these tips are good, but they are helpful and beginner friendly. This tutorial will simply show you how to place the dancers, and I will just be giving some tips that can help blend them in their background. So yeah, let's just start and go on ahead. But before we go and place the dancers already, you of course need to color them into looking like the Just Dance coaches. Then, find the background of your choice. If you don't know where to find one, you can search on Google like the ones I used for Queen Card and Lion. Or you can use screenshots from Roblox like what I did for Apple and Air Force One. Or they can be AI generated like the ones shown here. For the one I'm going to make today, I will be using AI. I will be using PixArt to generate the background, but any AI app will do. If you're done with finding the background, also make sure to crop your background to YouTube size or 16.9, so it's accurate to the size of the game. Now I'll split this tutorial into two parts. Placement, where how I personally place them neatly, and ways of blending, where I'll be sharing how I blend the dancers along with some ways to spice up your Just Dance edit. So yeah, sorry for keeping you waiting, and let's start. What you simply need is the background, the dancers, and the game template. Import the background, then import the game template, then erase the unnecessary parts of the game template. What we'll be keeping is the top, the scores on the left and the lyrics at the bottom, and create a layer in between those two layers. Turn on the symmetry and the straight line ruler and create guidelines to place the dancer in. After drawing the guidelines, turn the symmetry and straight line ruler off, then import your dancers. After placing them, you can delete the guidelines now. So this is what it looks so far. Now let's proceed with all the ways on how you can blend and spice this up. All you need to do make a simple shadow is to duplicate the dancers layer. Add a layer and clip and color it all into a dark blue. Then merge them and flip it upside down, then adjust the position of the shadow. Afterwards, you can set the layer to multiply and Gaussian blur it a little bit. Then you can adjust the opacity of the shadow layer to your liking. I also personally like to duplicate the shadow layer and make an overlay version of it, but that's just my preference. You can also do this for the background props as well, if you have any. Add a layer, clip it at the dancers, and set it to the add filter. Then take any airbrush and select any color and color where the light hits at the dancer. For this one I'm making, I don't really know where the light would hit, so I just color the light on the dancers until it looks good. Then when you're done, you can adjust the opacity. You can also duplicate the layer and set it to the hue filter, so it looks like the color from the light hits and effects. And just like the shadows trick, you can do the lighting on the props as well. Add a layer underneath the dancers and set it to multiply. Then turn on the symmetry ruler and the oval thing. Size the oval to the ground of the dancers. Then with your color of choice, color outside the oval. Then blur and adjust the opacity to your liking. To make a colorful glow at the edges at the dancers is very simple. Duplicate the dancers layer, then add another layer and clip it. Then color the dancers into the glow you want. Merge down these two layers and blur it very slightly. Then adjust the opacity to your liking. Or if it's not enough for your liking, duplicate that layer and merge them together. Duplicate the dancers, then go to the filter, click style, and select the stroke. Adjust the amount of the stroke, and erase the unnecessary parts that may come along with the strokes as well. Then to change the color, simply add a layer and clip it. Then color it to the color you want, and then merge it down afterwards. Then repeat the process to add more strokes. But make sure whenever you add another one, duplicate the layer with the added stroke. And there you go. We are finally finished. Thank you for watching the part 2 of this tutorial. I hope that I helped somehow on helping you on how to do the basics. I'm not sure if I included everything that I know of here. So if you are curious of how I did something that I didn't include here, comment down below and I'll reply. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next time I upload a new video. Bye bye.
거기서부터 멀리 떠나고 싶어져 Please take me anywhere but home